Kaijuking.
Javi?
Yeah. UCI Javi coming out from UCI. Shoutouts to UC Irvine. They run a great local.
They're okay.
Shoutouts to UC Irvine. They're okay.
Yeah. Sorry, CPP, you know.
No, UCI runs a great local.
Yeah, UCI, UCR.
Great scene.
Shoutouts to them. They're doing a really good job. And Javi is one of the
You guys are good to go when you're ready.
it's one of the Richter players.
Yeah. One of the only Richters I hear mentioned in SoCal.
The only one?
Yeah, we're doing button check right now. Not the only one. I don't want to insult any Richter players.
Oh yeah, no. You hear that, Dom? He doesn't like you. But honestly, Richter is definitely one of those characters that, like, over time, you know, at first everyone thought they were busted.
Everyone's like, oh, projectiles.
Yeah.
What do I do? People thought K. Rool was busted. I went to a day one tournament when this game came out. Everyone was playing K. Rool. I sat there with Wolf and I shot lasers and nobody knew what to do.
To be fair, Carol was, like, annoying when he first came out.
Well, like, also, like, the down throw and the grounding. Like,
was-
everyone was
yeah.
like, what the hell is this? What is this game?
Yeah. Because, like, everyone was used to the, when you do grounded, it'd be like it robbed.
Yeah.
Right? Now all of a sudden it's like, now you apply more of this. It's like, now what? I mean, my favorite part is that, remember when they were just like, yeah, Violet's the distance demon. And then they released a Min right after. It's just like, yep, we're just spitting on her now.
I wish I could go back to when Byleth was just released. Everyone was like, Byleth's fun. I mean, Byleth's a cool character. Not that good. But, and then now just like.
Shoutouts to Nico.
Yeah.
Remember, he was just like, Violet's better than Shulk. And I didn't believe him. Here we are.
I think Leo's better than Shulk.
True. Yeah, but on that reliable Pete as too, and Wario, just ate that cross.
Yeah. Kaijuking versus Javi. PS2 gonna start it off with a good combo starter with a Nair. Not gonna get too much of a conversion off of that, and we zone it.
I love that the early usage of bike can be a little bit questionable. Great usage of the Holy Water. I love that bounce back, forcing it out. Enrico, gotta watch out for this thing. I would have liked to see an M smash maybe, but Kaijuking is just stuck. Your bike is still a guy to just try to just run for it.
Yeah.
I love that Javi's just using it as a pressure point, forcing Javi just using it as a way to force Kaijuking into an uncomfortable position and actually using it as an additional projectile.
Because, once that bike's down, that's just one less option. Wario's gonna have off stage, and he's taking so much percent on the ledge.
I think the bike actually confused Kaijuking about where the holy water was coming from. Definitely threw off a little bit of the timing as well as the visual effect. The 1-2 jab, not effective, but unable to punish it. Up to special. Out of shield being used, and look at this. Just notice that Javi has been taking minimal percent. Sure, is taking it now as I say that because commentators just love to have these, but here we go. I love the usage of the cross arm to stall it out, and that bike is actually causing more problems for Kaiju than it is for Javi.
Javi's doing such a good job of playing just outside of Kaijuking's range right now, and just, these ledge traps are so nasty.
It's disgusting. And, like, even
gross.
the back air is not enough. The bike's being thrown out like this, it's such a huge pressure point, and Kaijuking is just, he's the bike, thankfully can get out of it, but like, at what cost? Because of like all those interactions, you lost a whole stock, and now you're at 84-92, and potentially can lose it here. Once again, has to sacrifice the bike in order to get himself in. I love that. Did you see the footstool attempt?
Yeah, such good shield pressure. Ooh.
I love that.
Going for the early waft.
It's desperation. You're at 124%.
That's your equalizer, though, when you're behind as Wario.
Yeah, well, I think Javi's just like, great, you just use it, you sacked it. Now you're 2 stocks behind. I'm at a really healthy lead, 91.
And I don't need to approach you. We don't have to interact if you don't want to.
Yeah, no.
Do you know who my character is?
I'm Richter.
Speaking of which, rare footage of Richter approaching and kind of schmooving right now.
I mean, this is the power of being lead. I love it. Look at the back air. Finally catches out Javi, but eats the holy water. I think he's got to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. That's a sin.
Yeah. A little bit of burning sensation going down my throat, but are we going to see a 3-stock happening right now? Oh, no, you got to be careful.
Not going to get any punish off that holy water. Just opting to stay on the platform. These chains are just...
Oh, no. Here we
Kaijuking doesn't know what to do. He neutral get up into holy water so much. It's just probably a lot of matchup and experience.
Because like sometimes in those situations, like you'll just purposely take more holy water damage because a lot of them won't charge F smash because that can be more telegraphed and vulnerable. Which is what Javi did, and I think it confused Javi a little bit that Kaiju wasn't doing those options, but then started to understand it quickly and then started to go for this more guaranteed status. But that 3-stock was just monstrous for Javi.
That's just what happens when you play against a character that you're probably not comfortable against, and guess what? They're also a good player.
Yeah.
So
they're comfortable against you, you know?
All right, we are going to Kalos right now. I love Kalos.
It's a good stage.
Yeah. Probably Kaijuking hoping, Kalos, a lot of people say it's for the stage for people that don't like disadvantage.
True.
And Kaijuking was not able to get out of disadvantage that game, so maybe this is going to help him out a little bit, but just really a dominant performance from Javi so far. Going to get the approach with the bite right there.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But look at that. I like the stiffing out using the up air. It's such a good be able to use this move. I don't like that option though. You gotta be careful with those. Hopefully those are missed. Kaijuking stuck on here once again. But here we go.
Ooh, opting to pick up the bike, just throw it at him point blank.
But you gotta take as many of those opportunities as possible because that's just the big weakness about Richter. You gotta capitalize as much as you can. Kaijuking did a fantastic job. Try to use the bus as they can. But look at this great movement by Javi in order to zone.
We're back in the zone now. Javi was scrapping with him a little bit at the beginning there, but now it's so hard for him to get in right now.
And you gotta be also careful. Oh no. Unable to engage out there. But also you just gotta be careful because like these neutral getouts are just getting. It's giving Javi so much mileage.
Yeah, Kaijuking can't feel good about that SD there. He did have the bike up. Was fully capable of getting back to stage there.
Yeah, well, speaking of the bike, it's finally destroyed. They did this, but here we go. Trying to angle these areas right now. Down tilt, such a good move for the Bell Monster to have. It gets once more.
There it is again.
This time, Javi is understanding that you're going to keep neutral getting into this one. I'm just going to punish you.
I'm going to throw holy water there every time.
Yeah.
If you want to roll, guess what? I'm right there.
Yeah, I'm ready for you the entire time. You just gotta be careful of that down tilt, just breaking out of that corner. And look at that perfect parry on the second to the nair.
Yeah, that nair, that's an awkward move to parry. Yeah.
Those are the two hitboxes, especially if they can flow so well. I love the adaptation coming from Kaijuking, getting to roll away from Javi. He's just ready to cover it.
He's ready. There's so much coverage on this character on the ledge right now. That dash attack, he can't get back to stage. Yeah. When was the last time he got his footing and just got to walk around a little bit?
I mean, this coverage is insane. Like you said earlier, like the only one that rivals this is Progressive.
Yeah.
He's like, bike insurance, life insurance,
He's like, I'll hold shield. Oh, my shield's getting really small right now.
Yeah, and look at this, just this pressure. I love this jump backs away from Javi, spacing out those areas perfectly in order to focus out all these options. Here we go, tries to get something down the walk once again being used.
Kaijuking, you do not want to get 3 stocked in this game.
6 stock.
6 stocked, no.
Oh, gets out. Oh, gets it called out. That's
that
really
back air was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was an Olympian's back
But
air.
I love that catch from Kaijuking, but trying to fish for anything at this point, it is looking desperate. Javi doing such an amazing job. F tilt being used, the nair. Kaijuking is just struggling.
He's just trying to figure out a way to interact. And honestly,
I mean, your name's Kaijuking. Your name is Kaijuking, but you can't even sit in a throne at this point. Like, you're just getting handled right now. Here we go.
He's gonna heal some percent. He went from kill percent to kill percent.
The Hopian's kicking in when you got to the best kid. I love these. I love the footstool attempts. Great tech from Javi to stay alive. Jumps over the holy water, but here we go.
Javi wants this 6 stock.
Well, he also wanted that across his mouth, but he gets it. Javi holding on to this stock. Gotta be careful. I love the delay on the air.
Yeah.
Forcing out Kaijuking to be super careful. Oh no, that's gonna be it. Trying to read it out there was so close, but Javi, that was a 6 stock, right?
Yeah.
Just amazing.
6 stock from Javi. Kaijuking, he was starting to figure out the matchup a little bit as the game progressed, but it's the best 2 out of 3. We're early in the bracket. You can't take that long.
I mean, that was just Richter, dare I say, dominance, honestly. Like,
if you want a Richter masterclass, watch that.
Yeah. That was just perfectly spaced. That was just perfectly done. I love the mix-up of the delayed aerials. Just because, I'll throw off people's parry timings as well.